And again, I spawn in or log in, and the scaffolding is in my hand. Sorry about that, ladies and gents, and how you all doing today? And welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. Yeah, every time I seem to log in or jump off a tractor or something like that, I get the scaffolding in my hand. So I don't know why that is. Maybe that will be addressed at some point. Anyway, right, since the last video, we've done a little bit of work, well, quite a bit of work off camera. Right, now where do we start? This is it. Still having the problems with the doors in the house, you know, with the they're unpainted, even though you know, they've been painted time and time again. The fence the same, needs painting. Now I'm not too sure whether the fence is supposed to give that effect, you know, because over time, you know, paint does wear away and fade away and what have you, and you need to repaint. I don't think it is, but you know that's just because I used to be a painter and decorator before I became ill. But yeah, there's certain panels. There's quite a lot of panels actually that need redoing. But anyway, we're looking to that. Hopefully that will be fixed in a future update. But anyway, before I go any further, got to go into my settings and turn down my volume because the tractor, I've noticed, is quite loud, and yeah, it becomes a bit of a nuisance. Okay, back and resume the game. Right, so what have we been doing? Right, well, first of all, we figured out that if you want to keep your grass down in your field, on your farm, use this bad boy. Yes, use the cultivator. Especially on big areas, say like this stretch here. Yeah, as long as you've got nothing in the way, obviously. Yeah, just use the cultivator. That seems to sort of like get rid of the grass, because you're going around with the hedge trimmer, but you're not getting anything from it. And it can take a good while. As you will see around here, I actually cleared this area just to try it out, and it works. It works a treat. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We've also bought another machine, and I've also bought maybe a few fields since the last video. I can't remember where I left off. I should get into the habit of playing my last video back just to just so I can actually remember what we've done. I'm terrible for that kind of thing. Anyway, these fields, this one again has only been cultivated, fertilized and seeded. This one has been ploughed, cultivated and seeded, and fertilized. The other ones also have been ploughed, cultivated, fertilized and seeded. Get it in the right idea, get it in the right line. But we've also bought another field which is just over the way there. It's a grass field. Now the mower that we've got would have probably cut it. It doesn't. Now the mower itself, it doesn't cut this grass, the grass off of the field, but it will cut grass that is actually on a field. Why is that green? It's got a green effect on that. Okay, mouldy. So yeah, that's a bit of a heads up on what we've bought. I decided it was cheap, or reasonably cheap. See, this mower here is a bit outdated. It looks as though it really ain't up to much. We might use it later on. We shall see. But anyway, we'll have to take a trip up there. Now, actually, I've got no vehicle in my farm. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll have to take a run up there and see how we're doing for food. Let's just take a tomato or two. Yeah, we've still got all our gifts ready to give to the lady, whichever one decides wants to be our lady, that is. I'll also give you a bit of a heads up as well, what's been happening around the farm in a momentio or two. But the field that we've brought is just this one here. So you just come out of our farm here, straight across the road, and bang, you're here. And it's a fair size. You know, I mean, it cost me about 14, I think, 14,000 euros. If I remember right, that is. I'm pretty sure that's how much it cost. But you can't use. Well, I did try it, you know, just to see, but you can't use the harvester on it. It looks as though it's going to have to be the mower. But yeah, there it is. This mower does actually fit on the tractor that we have. Where is my tractor? I thought I left it up here. No, see that. That's where it is. It's over there, behind there. You might just be able to see it in the background there. Is it over that side or that side? It's one. Yeah, I think that's it over there. So yeah, this one does actually fit on the default tractor. So once this grass becomes of age, yeah, at the moment it's too young to be harvested. Let me just bring up the map, and we are. Is this the field? This must be the one. It's quite big, as I said. It's a 1.87 acre. So it's been ploughed, it's cultivated, it's seeded grass. 92. So once the harvest gets up to 100%, obviously we should be able to harvest it. So but over here in the UK now, March time is around about the grass cutting season. That's when it starts, and it ends in sort of like mid-October, thereabouts. So yeah, I think the seasons are a little bit messed up at the moment, because by rights I should, because it's September, I should, unless of course the farmer that I bought the field off was a little bit late and sowing the seeds. We should be able to already harvest from it. But anyway, we're going to leave it, which is going to be handy actually, because off camera, like I said, I've basically prepped all the fields that we own. So now we actually own, let me think, 2 over there, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 2 there, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, 6 fields. So we are a rich farmer. So yeah, my plan is actually to have these 2 fields over here, maybe put canola on them. Maybe the same on that field over there, and then on the field near the 2 fields nearest to our farm, I'm thinking of putting wheat for food and what have you for the cattle. So yeah, I think that's the, because what I've been doing is I've been keeping an eye on what the prices are going for. Soya, not too bad. Lupin, oh yeah, I did actually buy some lupin seeds, so we could actually go for that as well. But looking at the prices, peas, okay, peas, they are sort of like the highest, but the fact is you don't seem to get a great deal from each field. You know what I mean? Maybe a trailer or maybe 2 trailer loads. It's not enough. At least if you have like wheat, you've got the you can go down to the mill, and the wheat is 576 per ton. But you also get the value of the bales as well. You can sell, so yeah, I mean you're not doing too bad with the wheat. But I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for either the lupin on maybe a field or 2. Barley's not much good there, but what's the barley like down here? See, the barley is 700 a ton there. So yeah, I think we're going to go for a lupin. We've not tried that yet, so yeah, lupin I might actually try on those 2 fields, because it's pretty close to the grain store there, or grain factory. So lupin, keep this as grass. Well, I want one field at least that's got grass on it. I might actually do lupin on that one as well. We've still got a bit of money left over, so if we run out of seeds, we can always pop down to the old grains, you know, the old seed store, and get ourselves stocked up a bit. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to have to be doing today. Also want to be showing you what else we've been doing in and around the farm. And thanks ever so much for the heads up to the YouTuber that left me a comment on basically the cows don't really eat that much, but you know, yeah, because I was a little bit up in the air on how many to buy on the last episode, because I didn't want to sort of like skip through a week or a couple of weeks or even total seasons until, you know, for where the crops are actually fully grown, and lose all the cows, because when you work it out, what's 9? Well, let's say 8, so there's 4,000 euros we would have wasted if we'd have did that. But as far as the chap or the lady, or I do apologise, mentioned that they don't actually eat a great deal, and there is a way that you can actually tell how much food they have, which is good. We've also discovered on how you milk your cows, and I'll show you that shortly. But anyway, before we go any further, I think is what I'm going to have to do. Now, what I can't remember what seed I put in here. Is there a way of telling? I think there is. F2. What you got in ya? Lupin. So there you go. Right. The only problem is with now this is quite a big field, this one here. Now, if you're sort of like ploughing and cultivating, you can sort of like just come across this grass verge without having to lift up your plough or your cultivator, which is good. So you're basically just saving yourself a lot of time. But you know, in regards to seeding and things like that and fertilizing, I would lift it up, because you know, just by the time you get to the end of the, I mean, that's quite a lot of fertilizer or seed you would lose. So yeah, I'd pick it up from here. Anyway, enough of the old twaddle. So before we get back to the farm and show you what we've done down there, I'm going to get these fields here seeded, and I should be back. And welcome back. Right, I just thought I'd bring you back because I just had to come and refill the seeder. So yeah, what we've done off camera is, now I can't remember, did I pick that up the last time? Because I done the quest for this muck spreader and I never picked it up, but there it is anyway. But off camera, we've actually filled the sheds with cattle. Yes, we've got 9 altogether now. All lazy mares. I mean, I say lazy mares, lazy cows, mares or sheep. Sorry, sheep. Horses. Oh dear, 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 dear. Yeah, couldn't have had much sleep last night. But anyway, we've got we've got a shed full of cattle here now, and thanks to the YouTuber, I will eventually start reading your names and bringing you, giving you a bit of a mention on the channel. But I'm terrible. I'm terrible with names. I'll see a name, and within 5 seconds I've forgotten it, so I do apologise for that. But I'll bring it up and I'll have it on my other screen eventually, and I'll give you a bit of a mention. Thanks ever so much for you guys that have actually helped me out through this game, because if it weren't for you, I'd probably still be stuck on repairing the buildings. So yeah, anyway, so if you want to check to see how much food and what have you actually have for your cattle in the shed, just bring up your engineer's site, right click, and there it is. So we've got quite a good amount in there, because I went off and I brought a load of seeds from the old seed store. But I also, when I bought the other 5 cows, I bought some of their desired food with me. So yeah, So every now and then you still might need to, you know, throw a few bales of straw down, I think, or hay, or whatever they desire. Because obviously, you know, they're not going to be wanting to lay down on shit all day long, are they? So you know, just chuck a few bales down. I think the bales actually give them a bedding more than anything else. And you can also check. Oh yeah, the milking. I don't know if I've shown you how to do it, but if you skip through the night cycle, wake up the next morning, walk up to the rear end of your cow, pull its tail, and you get milk. But no, oh hello. Not very dignified, are you? Right, so all you have to do is you don't have to wait for them to stand back up. You can actually milk them while they're laying down. But yeah, just walk up behind them and keep spamming your E button, and then eventually you will you'll see what I mean. Just keep spamming it, and you'll eventually either get 2 or 3 milk from a cow. Oh jeez. Oh dear. Oh, some of these games, they do make me laugh. Right, anyway, and eventually I was thinking about maybe turning my building back, because I can't do it at the moment because where did I park my truck? I may have left it at the garage where I bought picked up the mower from. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe trying to see if I can downgrade these. You know, this yellow stuff, it's okay, it looks fresh looking, but yeah, I still prefer the brick to this. So if I can actually sort of like downgrade it, because I know I've done it on here a couple of times. Yeah, look, little bricks. So yeah, we should play that by ear. I think I might sort of like do red brick at the bottom and maybe yellow at the top, or something like that. We'll see what it looks like. But that's going to be further down the line. Still got our hands. So anyway, I'm getting right off the beaten track here of what I'm supposed to be doing today. So yeah, I want to get on and finish doing these fields. And what else do we need to do apart from this waiting for the fields to be ready to be harvested? Yeah, two wheat fields there. I think that's going to be good, and looping on the others. I think that's going to be our best bet. But what's the bettings? We plant these. What do you call it? We plant these seeds. Sorry, we plant these fields, and what's the bettings that the prices go down then in the you know, like in the grain store, or the what do you call it? Oh God, I'm getting all muddled. So I was just looking outside my window just to see. I thought I saw somebody coming to the gate. Sorry, map. So yeah, down here. So what's the bettings that the prices change again once we've got either barley or wheat fields growing and things like that, you know, and the same here. But anyway, we're going to stick with the old lupine. I'm not going to bother with the peas. Let's come out of there. Right then, oh geez, here we go, jumping off. Now I did jump off my tractor after doing the filling the cedar up, and yes, it brought up my the scaffolding again. It doesn't do it every time, but it can become a bit of a bloody nuisance. So hopefully they get that sorted and addressed. So then, as you can see, I've not even done this field here yet. I've done the bigger one, or halfway through the bigger one. Now, what I would like to see is not those bits that I've missed. Is what I would like to see is, like, even with this particular cedar. Now, as soon as you enter that field, your cedar starts throwing seed down. Like, the only way to do it is to do like an up and a down, an up and down stroke on it. Because as soon as I enter this field, my cedar starts working. And I don't think that's right. Oh jeez, I've missed another piece. I don't think that's right in some ways because, like I said, you're just losing seed. Yeah, I mean, there's no on and off with this particular seeder, if you like, other than going off of the field. So yeah, you just think of the amount of seed that you're actually losing. So yeah, hopefully that might get you know, adjusted over time. Give you the ability just to press your R button or something like that to, you know, just so you don't lose so much. Because you know, especially when you're just first starting out, let's say, you know, I mean, you're going to be just wasting your money on seed. So, you know, as luck would have it, we haven't had to worry about that too much because I've had the help from you guys. Anyway, let's get on and finish doing these fields, and I'll bring you back once they're finished. See you in a mo. So it has actually got a bit of an on and off button, if you like, because yeah, I've just been going up and down this field now. So as soon as you come off the field, it stops sowing. So it has actually got its own built-in on and off switch. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I didn't really notice it until now. So my apologies for being a bit dull in that respect. I still can't get over that cow, you know, just lifting its tail in front of our face, you know, showing us her former glory. yeah. Anyway, right. So let's right. So those two fields basically through my own bad used. How much have we got left in here? We got 14%. So that was 2 seeder full. 2 seeders full of seeds. For those 2 fields, but we may have got away with 1.5 because I, you know, sort of like just going around in circles on that field. So anyway, we're going to go and do that other one in Lupin as well, and I shall meet you on the other side. And welcome back. Yeah, I decided to have a rest because my sleep was running down. So yeah, we're going to go and get our daily dose of eggs, and then we're going to go and milk the cows. I still can't get over it. I do apologise for the jerkiness of the character going up and down. It's me laughing and keeping hold of my mouse. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll go and milk the cows, and then I'll probably call the video there for today because yeah, the only job that I really have to do is to finish sowing the fields. But yeah, right. Still can't. Oh Jesus Christ! It takes a lot to make me happy, but yeah, just here we go. Hello, ladies. Good morning. Right, here we go then. So all you need to do is to walk up behind the cow. Like, if this disturbs you in any kind of way, close your eyes whilst doing it, okay? Right, so just she's going to lay down, isn't she? Yeah. This one is dignified, yeah. So yeah, just keep spamming your E button. We got 2 from that one. I bought a new keyboard, so hopefully you can't hear the click, 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 click of my keyboard. Oh, we got 3 from that one, sweet. And now we're getting quite a bit of milk actually. Every day that or every evening that I rest, I come in, and the next morning, oh here we go, this one, don't you dare. Be dignified, my girl, be dignified. Oh, we got away with that one. Yeah. Now they've got a milking machine, or what looks, oh dear, what looks like a milking machine in the other room. Oh, she stood up. Is she going to wiggle? She is. Oh, hello. Oh, don't you do it. I can't take any more happiness. Oh, there you go. Oh, we got away with that one. Right, so yeah, in here they've got like this milking machine. So hopefully later on, rather than having to do it that way, and you've got these pipes up here, so you know they could very well have the old danglers, you know, that you attach to their to the udders and what have you. and then the milk just gets stored up in into this. You know, out, and we can wash our hands. It's got no tap. But yeah, that would be nice to see. So anyway, let's get on. Let's get on and finish doing this. There we go, my girl. And for you, I'm not sure how much we would get for the milk if we sell it back to the store just over the road there. So in total now we have 96 milk. So yeah, we're gonna have to sell these eggs and these tomatoes pretty darn soon. How you all doing for food? You should all be doing pretty good. Still hasn't really moved that much. Cool. Now I'm wondering whether, because you got two double doors here, you got a double door this end and double that door that end, whether you could actually drive your hay trailer through here and just dump the hay off that way, kind of thing. Whether it did detect it and just take the hay that it needs to fill it up. We shall see. But anyway then, ladies and gents, and boys and girls, I'm going to have to love you and leave you there for today. As per usual, if you enjoyed today's episode, I do apologise for the silliness. It doesn't happen a lot. But if you do find yourself liking this video, please leave us a like. If you're new to the channel and you would like to see some more, please subscribe. And any comment that you'd like to leave, please feel free. And I promise I will get round to making a note of the people that have been commenting on, you know, maybe things that we're doing or things that we're stuck on. You know, I will give you a bit of a bellow out. And yeah, thanks ever so much, because without you guys, you know, like I said, we'd still be stuck maybe on repairing the house or something like that, you know what I mean? So hats off to you all. So anyway, love to you all, ladies, gents, boys and girls. Catch you next time. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.